Real hot girl shit. Yeah, up in my bag, but I'm in his too. And that's why every time you see me, I got some new shoes.
Hey guys, I want to get straight into this video. So for today's set, I'm going to be doing an ombre pink to white, and I am going to be doing a tapered square to coffin almost. So right here, I'm just sanding down the nail bed with the sanding bed. I'm not sanding down a lot. It may look like it, but I'm not. So I am just going around her cuticles with this sanding band to try to clean it up. It makes it look a little bit nicer in my opinion. And I'm also going to be removing the shine from her nail bed so the acrylic could adhere much better, because if you skip this step, you basically just ruin the whole nails. Your nails will come off so quickly because your nail beds are oily, which the acrylic does not mix well with. So I'm just going to be speeding up this clip so you guys do not have to watch this whole process. You guys basically see what I'm doing right here. So right here, I'm going to be adding on the nail tips. Nail tip size matters. You cannot go too small on the nail tips or your nails will possibly pop off. And you also can't go too large over the nail bed because it will just not fit and it will look so funky. So these are just any ordinary tips that I got from my local nail supply. I do want to create my own nail tips, so you guys can look out for that. I do want to have my own online shop for you guys to purchase your nail supplies from, so you guys can look out for that. But I'm just going to be sizing the nail tips per nail bed. I do think nail tip size is very important. You can't use a small size for a larger nail bed. You can't use a larger nail size for a smaller nail bed, because it'll just look unproportionate and it would not look right, and your nails will just not hold the same as they would if you use the proper sizing. So I'm just going to be cutting her nails to her desired length with my tip cutter. There's not really much to say about this part. It's pretty self-explanatory. You don't always have to use a tip cutter, but I recommend it because using a nail cutter just takes up way too much time and it's not efficient. So at this point right here, I'm going in with a file. I'm going to be filing her desired shape, which I believe I did a tapered square. You guys want to make sure that you do not over file, because if you do, you're going to file your client's nail beds and that will thin out their nails. I do really pay attention to shape just because I like the really nice sharp squares or coffins or stuff like that. That's just my preference, and I always ask my client if that's okay with them. I'm still a beginner, so I don't have this shape down pat, but trust and believe, as I'm going to be continuing to do nails, that my shape will get better and better. I've only been doing nails for about less than a year, so I think that it's pretty good for where I'm at right now. So I'm going in with my sanding band again to blend out the line from the nail tip and the natural nail bed. I know it may look like that I'm sanding on top of the nail bed, but I promise you I'm not. I'm just using the middle of the sanding band to knock out that line. Then I'm using the tip of the sanding band to just take out the edges and a little bit more of the line. I just feel like that's easier for me. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I really don't know why. Well, I kind of get why techs do this, but I've always just seen techs do it and watch videos, and I just do it because they do it, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But now that I think about it, since the nail tips are very thick, it kind of helps give a smoother application rather than applying the acrylic on top of a hump or a bump, if you know what I'm trying to say. So this part right here is the most important to me. I prime all the time. I sometimes double or triple prime. This is the holy grail right here. I believe if you skip on priming, that is why you don't, or just not even prime enough, that is why you experience lifting so early on when getting your nails. This step is so important to me. So if you miss it, you might as well throw the whole set away. So here is the fun part that you guys probably already skipped to, which was applying the acrylic. So first I go in with the white acrylic at the bottom. This is just to create the ombre. This is the easier way to do it rather than doing it with the tan first, which I really don't see people do that in the first place. But I will apply this very messy in the video. I don't know why. That's just how I do it. And like I said, I'm still a beginner. I'm still learning how to apply my acrylic correctly. But I just do whatever gets the job done. But yeah, so I'm just going to be applying the white on. My white, for some reason, applies very fastly, or it dries down very quickly, which I don't understand why. But I know there are different reasons why your acrylic could dry down very fast, but I just honestly think it's the brand, which I'm not really a fan of. So if anybody can recommend me a good white that is flexible and does not dry down very quickly, please do. But yeah, this is just the first step in what I'm doing for my ombre. So to actually start off on the ombre, I use the product Valentino Beauty Pure in the shade Prettiest Pink. I like this ombre product so much. It honestly makes my ombre. I can just do it so effortlessly. I did not know how to ombre before I was using this product, so shout out to that guy. But what I'm just doing is I am taking a bead of the acrylic from the Prettiest Pink, and I am just literally flicking it down, dragging it down, very quick, like as you can see. It literally takes no effort, and I promise you I have no experience in ombreing. Quite literally have no experience in ombreing. So in conclusion, is what I'm trying to say is that if I can do it, you can do it with just a little bit of practice and a little bit of patience. One thing that you have to remember, and that I definitely have to remember, is that not everything is going to come out perfect as you think it will, and that is okay. Like, you don't have to beat yourself up about it just because one ombre is a little higher than the other. It's okay with just a little bit of practice and just a lot of patience. You will definitely get it. I did not get it on my first try. Most definitely did not get it on my first try. I continued to practice and to do set of nails, and I worked with people who are patient with me, and that's quite literally how I became pretty decent at my ombre. And my ombres still aren't perfect. I still have a few imperfections, as you can see. I'm working on that thumb a little bit, but just remember to do the best that you can, and just always have pride in your work. So right now I am just clear capping all of the acrylic nails, which means that I'm going over all of them with a clear acrylic, just so when you're filing on top of them, you're not filing on top of the ombre and you're not messing up your ombre. So after that's all dry, I'm going in with a file to file them. Right now I'm just pushing back all of the acrylic that got stuck to your skin on the sides, and that just makes it easier for me to file. And then the way that I file is I go underneath and I go to the side. By going underneath, that helps me get out those little ridges that I created when applying the acrylic. It looks all messy underneath and I don't like that. And by going up on the side, it helps me create that shape and keep that shape that I had in the beginning before I applied the acrylic, because when applying the acrylic, it makes it look a little bulky. So just filing it helps you get that shape back. Now I'm going in with my e-file. The e-file I use is the Marquette portable e-file. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And then I also have these white ceramic drill bits. I like these because, like I said millions of times, I'm a beginner and I'm using this safety drill bit to go around the cuticles just because I haven't gotten used to using the metal drill bits. I'm kind of like honestly scared to use those right now just because I'm not pro. So I'm just going around the cuticles with this drill bit. And I honestly really like the drill bit because it helps me create a nice shape around the cuticle when you look at the nail from the side. So I'm just going to go around that with all of the nails, and then I'm going to go around with my other drill bit, which is kind of like the flat version of that safety drill bit, and that's just to go around the cuticles to make everything look clean and nice, and just to get all those little lumps and bumps around the cuticle, and also to take off the cuticle skin so it looks more clean. I definitely like this part because you can see a difference. Like if you look at them now, look at them now, look at the cuticles now. But when you see them after I go around with this gel bit, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. But I love this gel bit because I just go around the cuticles so effortlessly and it's so easy. And even if the gel bit did touch the skin, it's ceramic. It's like basically, I don't know, hard plastic. It doesn't cut you like a regular metal one does. But do you see like the difference? I know you see that difference. You'll see it at the end of this clip. Now I'm finna buff those nails out, and it makes those nails smooth and nice. And also, if you have a little bit of cuticle skin hanging off, that will just buff it right away, and it'll just look so nice. Look at that, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Yep, there we go. So now I'm gonna show you guys what the nails look like all buffed out, and before I polish them, you can see they look nice and pretty. And she decided that she wanted to go in with a matte polish because she liked the way the end result looked so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna show a little clip of what they look like at the end after she's done curing them in my LED light. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys what it looked like if it was shiny before I put it in the lamp and before it turned on matte. Look at that, it looks so cute. You can't tell me that don't look cute. You really can't. So I'm just wiping off the alcohol from when I put it in the LED lamp, and I'm just gonna do an early outro before I show you guys the end result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want me to make more nail videos, let me know. If you did not like the angle, if you want me to do a different angle, also let me know and suggest some sets that I should do. So that is it of the video. I believe all my social media will be down below, and thank you guys for watching. Look, this set finna come up. Y'all finna see it's finna look mad cute. Look, boom, like how cute that look. Oh my gosh, I love this set. It looks so classy. I think it's a very pretty length to go with the ombre. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yes, again, all my social media will be down below. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe.
Ay, look, bitch, I'm a star, got these niggas wishing. He say he hungry, this pussy the kitchen. Yeah, that's my dog, he gon' sit down and listen.